Sorry about that, guys. We still got to work on the webcam. Problem. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back, welcome back. I told you I'd be back. Just give me a second. Hello, Mike. Oh, I'm about to have a craft lunch here. No, sorry, you can't craft lunch on me. I'm back on my phone, that's why. I'll have to play with it later, do a test stream, and I'll, just to chill and chat, check settings and stuff, play with it. Yeah, it looks a little better. Whew. Alright, guys. I'll wait for some more to come back in to rejoin us. If you still have the other window open, please let them know that this new stream is open. All right, can everybody see and hear me all right? Thank you, Mike. Y'all are seeing the itch. Just... Hi, Carla. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm back on my phone. All right. Hi, Linda. I'm gonna be starting your pieces that you ordered very soon. I actually have the two sitting right there on my table in that manila envelope, and I'm gonna be starting on those very soon. So you'll be getting them soon. Well, give it about 2 weeks and you'll get them. Because as you know, I'm a very, very busy girly, and so it takes a little bit of time to make those pieces, and I'm very, very excited because I get to play more with my cards. Woohoo! Yes, right. I can't wait to send them because I need to know what send me in a message. You don't have to write it here. What your likes are, what your favorite things. That way I can gear my pieces toward what your favorites are. I need to go find some water or something so I can take some Tylenol. And my allergy medicine because my chest still hurts, and I've got to get to the doctor to see what's going on because I don't like it. I do not like being hurt. I don't like hurting. I'm working on several journals, so I've got lots of places to use them. Awesome. Now they are going to be on watercolor paper. Do you need them on something that's thinner? If anybody is friends with Spanky, tell her that I've opened a new stream because I don't see her back in. Well, it's your choice. You paid for them, darling. You choose whatever. I can use cardstock. I can use watercolor paper. I can use typing paper. It's up to you. You tell me what you want. What's easier for you to work with. Because the two pieces here, they're on watercolor paper. Ah, shucks. I didn't share this. I didn't share. But I'm glad I didn't because this is the real stream, not the other stream. At all. If you want to save your watercolor paper because it's a little pricey, that's fine with me. I'll see what I can do. Pesky flies. Why do they always come around at summertime? Bother the heck out of you. Oh, I got 2 thumbs up from you this morning. Oh. Alright, just send me a private message, Linda, and let me know your likes and dislikes. That way I can gear it around you. Please. Thank you, Miss Gail. You're awesome. Alright, guys. Well, I'm kind of curious, Linda, if you like this. I did a very similar page to this. Me and my sister-in-law, we were doing some, y'all remember the 3D art that we did with the cardboard. Well, we had some paint left, and so I used this. I used it and made this background. Do you like stuff like this? Because it is dark. There's blue colors in there, and there's the teal colors. Do you like stuff like that? This was just excess paint that we had left. Okay, so these colors are okay. Okay. All right. Did you want me to include this in with yours? Because it was just put on like paper. It's thicker than typing paper. It's like sort of like that that fancier typing paper. All right. Would this be counted as one of your pieces, or do you want it to be a mixed media type of thing? You tell me. You want it counted? Because I'll put it in the envelope right now, and then I'll work on the next 7. All right, cool beans. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I'm so glad to see you guys. I've missed you guys from this weekend. So we're going to. If I quit burping. Okay. So we're going to be working on our new journal that we made. It's our word journal, but I'm going to start at the very beginning. I'm going to try not to skip around. Hi, Miss Rose. I'm going to try not to skip around. I'm going to try and go straight through. And we're going to do the first word, which was window. And so I'm going to go ahead and put you guys down to the desk, and that way y'all can see what my cool little mind has come up with for the first page for the first word in our journal. So let's go ahead and take you down. Oh, looks like it's gonna be too far. Let's go up a bit. And there goes my rubber piece for my phone. Alright. If anyone likes horses, my miniature horse had a baby. I did a video for Mother's Day if you missed it. Oh. That's awesome, Mike. Alright, so here's our first page. It's blank as all get out. And our first word for the journal page of this month is window. And so what I was thinking is to crack this this journal off with is to do one of our really cool beach scenes. So I'm going to use a image from a magazine, and we're going to do a beach window. How about that, guys? So we are going to take a page, take the page out of our journal here. We're going to measure it, sort of like we did the other ring bound journal. We got to measure this page. And so, just trying to figure out if I want a little bit of the dark and the light. Just trying to figure it out. Okay. Let's do that right here. Let's do the dirty and trace it. Shucks. All right, now we've got our base here. Let's get her cut out. Now this is going to be a little bit weird. This is going to be a brick window wall type thing. It's going to be like an outside looking on the outside. But who says that your window has to be in the right state of mind? You could be in your wrong state of mind. Because this is going to look like an outside of a house looking on the outside. You know what I mean? Think outside the box, guys. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to measure the page, and we're going to draw out where we want our window. Oh, holy crap, I guess I wasn't paying attention what you were working on. I'm sorry. That's okay. All right, so we are going to draw out where we want our window to be. This is going to be your image that you're going to be looking at. So let's find out how big this image is. Okay, we want our window kind of sort of somewhere around this area. So what we're going to do is that we're going to mark where the beginning and the end are. top and bottom. That way we know where to start. Now that we have where we want it, we're going to draw that line. And we are going to make a window frame. Y'all remember how I did that? Alright. Crap on toast. And so we're going to make just basically your basic square window. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut those squares out, and we're going to build this window here. And if we screw it up, I got another sheet of paper I can use. Okay, I gotta turn my fan around because apparently it's turned around the wrong way. There we go. And the air starts flowing. Alright, so now let's get finished with our other frame here. Alright, so now we have our basic, I don't know if y'all can see it, we have our basic window frame. So what I'm going to do, take my mat, my cutter mat, I can find an opening to it. We are going to cut out that thing, and I'm going to use my famous tool here. But we are going to cut to the inside, not the outside, of these squares. Last time I tried this, it didn't work out too well. I believe it was a Last time I tried windows, it was on that little house that we did. Alright, so we've got our windows cut out. Now, as you can see, you see a window. Right? You see that? See our beautiful window that we have cut? So, when we do this, let's see, let's double make sure that we have our measurements correct. And so I need to make a strip here. So what that'll do is it will block off what you see. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and then we will figure out what else we want. Because I've got two images right here. I was thinking about putting a little garden here, right here at the window, and maybe putting that right there. So you'll get to see what our window will look like. Kind of sort of. Alright, so let's get this image pasted down. Alright, gotta make sure that we're putting it on correctly. So turn it around, Emily, and you'll get your paper right. Let's not put it on upside down. Now, let's trim that off and then finish trimming and gluing. Y'all see the beginnings of it? So we're going to now put this on the end here. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. It's how you want to put it on here. And I still made it backwards, but that's okay. I'll have to re-punch the holes. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I did it right. I'm a numbnuts. Hey, Mama. Hey, Helen. I just now looked at and seen you, darling. Alright, I'm going to do some fussy cutting, guys. I don't think I will on this one. Like I said, you guys can think outside the box. This isn't just a basic thing. This is outside looking outside. Outside looking on the outside. Now I'm going to do the fussy cutting, and if my glue would quit leaking out, I would be good. I would have fussy cut the planner. It's okay. It's okay. It's not going nobody unless they really, really want it. They gonna pay for it. Twilight Zone. Yep. Inside or outside looking on the outside. Hello, inside looking outside. Actually, it's outside looking outside because that's the brick wall of a house, and it's outside of the house, looking inside the window to an outside of it. You know what I mean? I know, right? It is confusing, but like I said, think outside the box. You all know I do. But, you know, it kind of sort of does look like on the inside, but you know. Anyway, the word for the day, for the very first day of May, was window. So guess what? We made a window. Your head is hurting now? So we made a window for our window word. So what do y'all think? Was that creative enough, or did I need to get more? Do I need to get more creative? Thanks, Gail. All right. That was just like a very, very big ATC, guys. That was just awesome. I like that. Now, our next one, our next word on the list is the second day of May. And it's no filter, which means there's no filter on what you do. So guess what? We are going to play with some paint on the second page. At first, let me punch the holes so I don't forget, because we're just going to be turning this over and we're going to be working on the other side. Alright, now, let's move our that out of the way. So we're going to be working with some paint on this one. And so we're just going to do a mixed media thing with just a little bit of paint. Some very bright colors, because it is May, and we're going to play. Actually, one paintbrush will do because it's not going to have any rhyme or reason or anything to do. Oops. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Oh, yeah. I forgot to clean my other brush. Add stiffer in them. Yeah. Alright, so let's shake up some colors, and we're just going to be playing with just some paint and a paintbrush. to... I just got paint all over my hands. That's okay. It's okay. Alright. So we're going to play with this little color, this tiny color palette here. And so we are going to be using no filter, which means it's on you. And so we're just going to put down some paint. Just be random with it. You don't have to put it in one specific place. And you can use the same paintbrush that you're painting with. Just randomly add the colors. If you want to stay in one direction, you can put it in different directions. Dots, circles, triangles, squares, anything that you want. Although you have to make it pretty for yourself, because as you know, this is a journal for you, or you can swap it with a personal partner from the group, or you can choose to keep it or do whatever you want with it. It's yours to keep. You wish you could do that? You can. This is just putting paint down wherever you want to. Just got to know your color palette. What colors blend and what colors don't. What colors make mud and what colors don't. Alright. you're too much of a perfectionist, well, this is my random page, so, you know, no filter. Oh my goodness. It's not something you could do. Now, look at that. Just no filter. Now you can write on it. You can put images on there. Just anything. I'm gonna see what I can find. Like I say, it's no filter. You can do what you want. I'm gonna see what I can find. Just randomly in my die cut box. You know what? I'm gonna do some flowers since it is May. We have flowers. She'll cut up a bunch of these little flowers for me. So I am going to put a bunch of these cool looking magazine cut flowers on here. I might make it look really cool. You've got the words no filter on it. That's what you could do if, like I say, if you've got some old magazines and stuff and you've got some real pretty flower pictures on the background, use the flowers, use the background and cut you some flowers, just the way Michelle did with these. I got these in Happy now, so just layer them up. Layers are good, ladies. Layers are good. Well, I have them written in pencil up in the top. That way I know what they are, and I've got the numbers written next to them. That way I know what they are, and I don't get them confused. See, I'm making that page just look gorgeous with just the simplest little things. Hey, Michelle, I'm using your cutout flowers for my page, so you're gluing them bad boys on. This is our no filter page. And we are using these pretty little flowers that you sent me in Happy Mail to make our page. Alright, notifications. Did you work on any of those pages that after we talked yesterday, Michelle? No. I just see you saying that. No. I got glue all over my hands. I should have used a little paintbrush so I wouldn't do that. Now on your no filter, you can put like cutouts of people's faces, sort of like Melissa's creeples. You can do that. I mean, you can be your own. You be your own artwork. Do what you want. Be your no filter. I'll go there. Huh. Oh, you got busy doing stuff for Mother's Day, Michelle? Well, I never finished my garden. My plucking. My grass pulling, but we've got vegetables on it now, and so I'm so excited. It might be little to everybody else, but we got 3 little tiny sprouts of tomatoes on our tomato plants. We got some sprouts of peppers on them. I can't wait because I'll be cooking some chili or something like that with it. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I can't wait for the tomatoes, especially tomatoes to come in because I want me a mater sandwich. Did anybody grow up on toasted tomato sandwiches? It's mayonnaise and salt and pepper and bread. Anybody grow up on that stuff? I did. I can only eat so much of it. Fried tomatoes? No, no, not here. You're thinking of the fried green tomatoes. Nope, 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 nope. Not me. I won't eat them no more. Nope. Mom made us eat them when we were kids. And I don't like them. That's not the texture for me. Although my taste buds may have changed, but as far as I know, I don't like fried green tomatoes no more. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, you love you a mater sandwich too? Oh my goodness. I got me some small maters in there. I might have to fix me one. Oh my goodness. Y'all making me hungry. What? Alright, we got us a garden of flowers here. Alright. We now have our no filter page. Look at that. I think that's pretty neat. You can't have a tomato sandwich, Michelle? Is that what you're trying to say? Tomato sandwiches or warm tomatoes right out of the garden. Oh, yeah, Arlene, you got that right. I love me a good tomato. Shoot, just cut up the tomato, add a little bit of salt and pepper on it, boy. You got you a meal right there. Woo! Am I country when I say stuff like that? All right, let me see if I can find some different type of flowers to put on there. A different type of something or other. I do indeed. Yes, I do. I've got some little things here. Give it a little bit of color. I used to have a salt shaker sit on a fence post in the garden. Delicious tomatoes come straight from the garden, right? I grew a mater garden before. I had so many tomatoes come on the vine that I had to set them out on my front porch and let the neighbors come get them because we had so many we couldn't eat them all. I'm not a big fan of the pickled cucumbers, but I love the cucumbers, regular ones, salt and pepper, chilled in the fridge for a couple hours. Now that's some good eating right there. Daddy wouldn't let us. He was the gardener in our family. James Lee's got the green thumb over here. He's He likes tending to the garden. He likes watering them. I think all these colors kind of go together now that you look at it. All these colors that were painted in the background, because as you can see, a lot of the colors that are in these pieces here, they're on it. Alright. And there is your second page. No filter, guys. Look how pretty it is. Yeah, I'm gonna Mod Podge it. I was showing you what the outcome turned out to look like. See, you can do it. Just put your mind to it. You can do it. I'll probably play with those colors later. Hang on. Wrap up paper. Close that glue and open this glue. We will see what at the end of the month whether this will be for sale or not. We shall see how many people absolutely adore it and would want to purchase before it does anything. Or do a swap. You never know, guys. You never know. My biggest gardening experience was when we were starting a garden and Mom had the ground saturated with water. I got mud thrown at me, then Sister hot mud thrown at her. We realized it was Mom. Ah! How funny. How funny. Biggest mud fight ever. The neighbor's kid came over. I do too. I do too. I just don't like getting dirty in the mud and stuff. Now, paint and stuff, I don't care. Now, mud, I just not my cup of tea. Mom said, what? Mom said, how many kids can say they had a mud fight with their mom? Huh. We had a tater throwing fight at the kitchen table, or the dinner table. Anybody say that? I can. Ah. My mama can vouch for that one. I don't know if she's listening today, but yeah, we had tater fight at the table. We had so much fun. I think my mom told the story about that last time I had my cooking show. I missed a couple of potato mounds when harvesting Daddy cross killed in the garden came in the next week. Potatoes were everywhere. Oh my goodness. Alright, that is like super uber duper hot. But anyway, there's the finished product, guys. Isn't that pretty cool? Oh. And that is your no filter. That's what I figured no filter would mean for me. Because I like flowers and I like butterflies. So, and I like paint and I like to be random with the paint. So guess what? That is my no filter. So I'm going to set this over here on the other side of me. And I'll let this dry and we'll figure out what our next one is. All right, number 3, Skyline. And the next one is Inside My Home. Okay. All right, Skyline. Let's see. Let's do some more painting, guys. How about it? We could probably use some of that. And I'm going to need a little touch of the darker color here. Alright, I'm going to show a trick to draw perfect kind of clouds and skyline. You're going to need a little bit of white paint. Now, I'm going to go ahead and erase that. That's where I've got it written down because I believe that's going to show through. And so, I have to erase it. I'm really sorry, but what is the book you're working on? It's a word journal for the month. It's basically like a group project for everybody. You get 1 word a day. And I'm kind of almost 2 weeks behind on this. Well, I am 2 weeks behind. So I'm kind of working quick to try and catch up. So that way we can do our words for the day. Yeah, she's still here, but she's in the living room. Alright, you want to take your paint and kind of spread it on kind of thick. You're going to want to have at least 2 brushes. 1 wet and then 1 for dry. This is my dry. Now, to make your skyline, choose the colors that you want your clouds to be. And I'm going to choose to put like little dots of blue. Okay. Now, and I'm going to put a little bit of yellow. Alright, now take your clean brush, your dry brush, and take your bristles and just go along the sky, or the white paint. Alright. I'm going to dot in some red. Use your same brush, kind of move it in. Work it in. A little hint: the closer to the ridge up to the top of the page, the lighter the colors should be. The closer to the horizon, from basically like the middle of your page down, should be the darker colors. Now, there's your skyline for the moment. But we're going to be painting stuff down here for you guys. That way, it will introduce the colors that I've put up here. Okay? It's not going to look like you're just random stuff. Alright, Luann. What time is it? She may not be watching right now. I don't know. She might be watching her show. You're still listening and lurking? Alright. I'm take a little bit of this black. I'm going to use an angle brush. I'm going to draw a mountain peak. We got another one that wants to live right here. Hey, I'm doing Bob Ross. You don't have to be a perfectionist to do this either, darling. What? I thought mountains further back were lighter. The ones at front darker. Not where the sun hits. If the sun, it's according to how the sun hits. Like if the sun hits from here, you're going to have a shadow on at least on one side. It's not done yet, dear. Because if you ever look at a mountaintop, Mike, look at it real closely. Look where the sun hits it. See where the sun hits the mountain. See where the shadows are. Where the sun hits, there's going to be full grass or whatever color. And on the opposite side, where the sun is not shining, you'll have a shadow. That's what this is right here. That is your shadow from the non-sun. This, basically, if you look, this is where the sun's coming in, right here, right on top of the mountain. Hi, Mia. Oh my gosh, you still have a headache? Oh my goodness. And this is really not about the mountains, really. It's more like a long skyline. That's what the name of the prompt is, skyline. This is not about the mountains. This is about the prettiness of the skyline. I'm not trying to make it pretty. Just watch, Mike. Our Smokies back in Tennessee, some of them look like that. Where's my light? Thank you. How long does it take take to download a video channel? It depends on how long your video is. Now, if it's a short video, it shouldn't take no longer than an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most. Now, you can see what I was talking about. And your skyline is up here to kind of dictate. Does anybody see what I'm talking about? It's my book. I'm a painter. Anybody? Here. All right. I'm going to hit this with a heat gun and kind of clean up my area here. I have made a painty mess. And I'll just transfer all these paints to a painting paper. I don't know what he is barking at. Oops. Always barking out the window. Oh. Probably see something out there. I don't know. Alright, let's put my dirty paintbrushes in the water. I missed my big jar. Gotta clean that gesso out. Heat that with a heat gun for a minute. Alright. You know what? You are right. It has only downloaded. Yep. It takes a little bit. And cracked lunch. Oh, that's awesome, Mama. Wow. Hey, Joy. You have missed 3 pages of our journal today already. What? All right, now our next one is number 4. It's called Inside My Home. Well, I'm not exactly sure how to do that one. Kind of lost on that one. Let's see. How many pages do you plan to make this stream? I'm not sure, because it's only 2 o'clock, and I've only made 3, so Probably about maybe 3, 4 more, maybe. But, bye, Miss Arlene. Let's see. Inside my home, we can find some pictures of things. Let's see. We don't keep a lot of cookies, so we can't do a lot of cookies. Let's see. Horsey stuff. I don't have horsey stuff. A lot of it. Let's see. Maybe if we can find like places that have pictures of our rooms, maybe. Maybe. Right. It's too big of a piece. So, how about we do some cutting and look for stuff that's like in my house. Yeah. So, how big do we have the paper? Kind of little. So, I know that we have a sink. So, it's not like this, but it'll do. We'll do a collage of things that are inside the house. So, I know we have a sink. Oh, that sandwich looks good. Yummy. Alright, now, I know we have a stove. So, we put us out a sink and a stove. Let's see. We don't hardly have any cabinets, so we can't really say cabinet. Gotta have some of them to say we have them. We do have that. We have all kinds of cooking stuff. Y'all know me. I love my cooking. An abundance of cooking things. Alright, we've got cooking. Where's my morning coffee? Oh, it is, isn't it? Thank you, Mama. You got a good eyeball. Coffee. Let's use the coffee because y'all know I gotta have coffee. Coffee. Let's see. I must write these things down. Bad old lady memory. I'm 36 years old and got a bad memory. What you talking about, old lady memory? Shoot, look at me. Ah. Oh, look at that spoon. I got to cut that spoon out. That is so cool. We gotta have that spoon. Yep, we don't have that in my house, but you know I can pretend I have it in my house. Let's see. I gotta be careful because I've got to do scavenger hunt for Janina's channel. So I gotta be careful what I cut out because I can't remember all what we got. So, gotta be careful. Let's see. We have a cat. So, let's cut out the kitty cat. Got a kitty cat. And just do Just so you know, Louis got his bandages off again during the night and chewed his toes again on one foot. He may have to have another tail amputated or foot removing the whole leg. Oh my gosh, not again. Oh my goodness. Oh. We have puppies, but we don't have that kind of puppy. Okay. Let's see. Our house don't look like that. Oh, look at those pretties. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. I don't have that kind of bed that a bed will do. Oh, look at those patterns. Oh. Got a bed. We got dishes. Alright. Don't have flowers inside the home, but we do have flowers outside. But this is supposed to be the inside. So let's see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut out the cheese. So we have cheese in the house. It's just in the refrigerator. That might be funny. I bet y'all wondering, how in the world is this girl going to get all this stuff in here? Well, guess what? I am good at this. Even with smaller things, too. No, we don't have fish in. We have 10 fish in the house. Nope. Let's say avocado oil with a glass of mayonnaise. You're a yuck. Yuck. Right. We have vegetables, but not this kind of vegetables. Look at the food, guys. This is making me hungry. Like, super duper hungry. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Didn't buy no bacon, I don't think. Pirate's Booty aged watch cheddar. Ah! Oh, I'm so saving that piece. I gotta save this one. That's the take a Georgia food tour. I'm gonna save that one for Donina's Where Are You From, or that page thing. Jekyll Island Retreat. Oh yeah. Golden Isles, Georgia. That could be so my page. Let's see. Alright, that's as close as I'm going to get to art. So we can do that. It's art. You finished the Where Are You From challenge? Well, I've got some pages in here that I didn't know I had in here, so. Yeah, that's definitely in the house. I laugh because I tell my Pat it was cold, 20 degrees. He says it gets up to 20 in Pennsylvania. He's skating on his bikini. Let's see. I'll glue what I have down on the page when I get to the end here. That's what Mama Wanda's got in her house. She's got that. Four of them, yep. I didn't see any little pooches, so I'll just do this one. Although Cooper's not that kind of dog. I'll cut it out and put it in. Okay. I'll have this one right here. This will go on Benina's page. It says Mom or I love you or something like that. Or it might be getting other things. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, now we've got plenty of pictures here. I'm not even going to bother trimming these pieces. And I'm just going to glue them wherever I please. And I just put so much more glue than I needed to on here, but we want it to stick. And I had no slots for extra glue to go to, so I'm going to pick some of it up and I'm going to drop it back in the bottle. Alright, now we got that cleaned up. I don't spill it and knock it all over the place. Pretty good. No paint anymore? Oh, this is a different page. We are just sticking down some images. This one is called Inside My Home. And we are just sticking down some images of what is inside my home right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the weather or the temperature is right now, but this morning, before the sun came out, it was 64 degrees. So that, you guys can imagine what the temperature is at this moment. Hey, and it's overcast today. Oh my gosh, really? I haven't checked it in a bit. Hey, Tanya. We are working in our word journal today. We've already got a few pages done. Alright, let's get this dried. You're watching and cleaning the house, Laura? I don't know. I'm not familiar with these brands. Don't know much. What is everyone's opinion on the physics the die cut machines? Do they need special dies to use them? Like Cricut does. This is a big shop, and you should be able to take all blue. That's what you're asking. let's throw a little bit of color in behind here that way. Let me see. What we are working with here. And we're using up the excess paint that we had before. Well, Joy, it depends on when it was manufactured, what year it was made, whether it's a good price or not, and how if you've got pictures of how well worn the plates and things are. Because you can get one at Joann's or Hobby Lobby for just about that much with your coupons. Awesome, Miss Tanya. You guys should start this word journal. There's no pressure behind it. You just do whatever you want to. Just follow the word prompts on them. And I'm having fun just doing the prompts that I had. Yes, you can buy separate plates. You can buy replacement plates. Listen to Mama Wanda, she knows. I just put my hand in my paint, but that's okay. Hey Rose, have you done a video of the journal, your journal that you bought yet? Oh, you're adding pink light. Alright, that's my page for in my home. Or inside my home. Oh, that's a good price then. I paid $70 for my new Sizzix die cut machine, but that was with coupons from Hobby Lobby. All right, so that's 4 pages down today. Poke my hole. Set that to the side. So we've got 4 pages done, guys, just for today. Look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? Now keep them in order. Yeah. I need to write the numbers down just in case. There we go. So here's one. No, not all of them. I'll sign the whole book when I'm done. There's 2. 3. And 4. The next one is on my plate. The next one is on my plate. Okay. This could be an imaginary plate. This could be an imaginary plate. Say what you want for dinner, or what you want for lunch, or it could be about your life. Say you have like a wedding to go to. That could be what's on your plate. Just draw you a plate and put that in the center. Draw things of the wedding. Say you've got to go pay your bills. Put a copy of your bills on the plate. I mean, just something that describes you and what you're going through, or what you want for dinner, or for your breakfast. So think outside the box. And be imaginative with it. Use your imagination. Let's see. So, what's on my plate today is art. I'm going to be arting, so I am going to do another art page. So, how about that? Let's work with some of the paints that we have already out. And what we can do is play with some stencils that we have in our book sitting right here. And I gotta get a spongeroo. Wait a minute, hold on here. Never mind. So we're gonna play with some stencils and some paint, some more paint. Because right now I'm making art, so that's what's on the plate right now. Let's see. Let's use some of these because we already have them out. So, yes, you did. You know what? Let's play with that one first. Let's see what it looks like. Would ask to send a demo to make sure it works well. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Alright, now I gotta catch the black. Alright, so let's work with some gears, ladies. Now, if Ray were doing this with me, she would have done this in texture paste. I know her. I know it. I know she would have. I probably put her butt to sleep now. I usually do. Isn't that cool, guys? Woo! Look at that. That is so flipping awesome. So guess what? Let's continue on with that. That was just too cool. So we will do that again. What? Ray just got wings from auction. What? Just got wings. Hang tight for a second. I'm gonna figure out what you ordered, sweetheart. I got the name thing right here, and I can't remember. I'm having to do a refresh. Oh, the butterfly. Yes. Ray's canvas. She did a really good job on that one. That was the one I helped her. She's probably working. Probably doesn't hear me. All right. Now that we know that this works, I'll have to clean this up later. I'll stick it in some water. So let's put some other patterns on here. Let's see. Let's do some bright stuff. Take the monotonousy of the black off and paint it up with some pretties. Some pretty stuff. There she is. Ray is here. Aw. Oh, you was talking to Crystal? Oh, they must be texting. Watching. Ray, you know what I want for lunch? You know, I'm gonna say wood. Now, let's put a different one on there. Do another bright color. Let's do some green. Yes, you can do art with just stencils. You can make a whole page of mixed media art with just stencils and paint. I think it looks flipping cool. Hello, Dana. Isn't that cool just to start with? Gears and then cheetah print and then zebra print. Isn't that cool? That's just stencils, guys. Just stencils. And a little bit of a, you know what that is? What that is a kitchen sponge cut into little squares and used as a little pouncer for stenciling. If you don't have the money to pay for those expensive things at the craft stores, yeah, that's what you can do. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to use a yellow. I'm going to use these here. And I'm not going to put but just a few on here. Because all the colors are starting to mix together. And I don't want them to make mud on me. Oh, Rose said you don't want that one, Joy. It's way too old. Yeah, Ray can tell you that. Listen to Rose. Shipping would be high. Yeah, the older ones are super heavy. I've lifted that thing, and it is super heavy. Listen to them; they know. Your best bet's to get a newer model. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about. Don't get the red ones, as those are super duper heavy, and the shipping would be horrible to ship. And she'd charge you an arm and a leg just to ship it. Luann, do you have anything else running in the background on your computer or whatever you're downloading it on? Because if you have anything that is running in the background, that will slow your download time up very drastic. So if you have anything that you can just you can shut down for the time being, it would download a lot faster. Because it's basically fighting against each other to download and use your, you know. The page it is on it, and you, Emily, I'm reading. I don't know that this is why I'm asking, because I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. Listen to the ladies in here. Listen to them, because they know. I've known a lot of these ladies for quite some time, especially Rose and Wanda. Rose and Wanda and Gail, they've been there from the word get-go. And so, listen to the ladies. They know, and they are very experienced. They are the older ladies in here. Older in knowledge. Guys, don't get me wrong. Mama's gonna kick my butt calling her old. She like, I ain't old. You calling me old? She would say. See, there she is. I knew it. I knew it. Wiser. Knowledge is what I mean by that. There is no bad things involved in that. See, Gail is here. She heard that. I didn't call anybody old. I just called them everyone knowledgeable. Now, I've covered my butt. Leave me alone. I know. Let's see. Check Amazon, Home Shopping Network, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and Joann's, Laura said. After I kicked it. And respect your elders. Yes, ma'am. Yes, with the funky lettering, that is Mia. A way I can remember that is it's my daughter's name, so that's the best way I can remember that. I will never forget that name. All right. So, we got that out of... Is my baby in here? Oh, he is. My love bud's here. He is watching for a minute. He is indeed. Everybody's saying hi to you, darling. All right, so this is on my plate. So we were arting, and so this is on my plate. I'm not sure what I can put on here. Anybody got any ideas of what we could do? Because this is a really, really pretty background that I can use. wondering if I have any stamps that have any scissors or anything on them. I'm using my clear ones. I was just in my box giving Crystal some stamps. Mama, I gave Crystal a bunch of stamps that you gave me to share. I know you would have said, give that girl some. Ray says, James Lee! What's up, dog? My phone's dying and I can't stay in here long. Hey, everybody, baby, I'll probably get home around 5. Oh, no good. What? Oh, I have some tea back for toasting eggs. Wait. Oh. You should teach your lessons on YouTube because I want to learn. Yes! Do that. Let's see if I have any that has like any scissors or anything on it for crafting. Ooh, there's my face. Ooh! I can do that for my faces page. And Danina's. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a banner. Let's see. That's looky good. There's clocks, butterflies, ladies, wedding, banner, birds. No, not in here. Oh, shoot. If not, I'm going to have to find some. Let's see. Nope, not in that one. Nope, that's the flowers. I gotta check all of them because I don't remember. Butterflies. There's the owls and the background, and no. No scissors. Why? Containers. Farmhouse, jewels, cacti, letters, mermaid. No. Well, shoot. Almost sounded like a sneeze, didn't it? Let's see, it's my Paris, art, order. Let's see. Watch me not have a single thing having to do with art. That I need. Well, shoot. Not a one. Great. All right, well, I will do what I have to do. What the heck's going on? What happened? I see that, Gail. I'll just look and see what you what Luann said, it says, Mia, go look under the YouTube channel, hover over the end of her post, and click on the 3 dots. Choose to go up to her channel, is what she said. Okay, later on when you get some clear ones like M has on screen now, you will need a block to hold them on while stamping. Yeah, these are the, hang on a minute. Like this right here, these are the clear silicone stamps. These are really cool to have. There's all kinds. You can order them from anywhere and everywhere. There's all kinds. I don't have any type of scissors or nothing having to do with crafting whatsoever, and it irritates me. And I don't think I have any stencils that have that. I will look because that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted to put on there. Let's see. These are my homemade ones. Let's see. Roses. Owls. No. 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 What's wrong? No. 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 There's a man and a woman stencil. In the tree. That's pretty. You know what? I might do that one. That one's pretty. I don't have to worry anymore. I'm going to have to look up some crafting, like scissors and stuff, stencils. So that'll be one of my purchases with when I finally get paid. What do you still, what do you need to see Crystal eyeliner? She is actually not able to respond to you right now, Rose, because she is headed to the bathroom. I just heard her walk through. But I can tell you, she needs cardstock. She doesn't have a lot of cardstock. And let's see. She doesn't have a lot of inks, but Ray gave her some inks to start. I gave her a bunch of stamps from when Wanda sent them to me when I first started. So she doesn't have a lot of paint, guys. I introduced her to Hobby Lobby's paints, but she does not have a lot. She just has her basic colors. So she needs some paints, maybe some regular paint brushes. She doesn't have very many. I'm talking about Crystal McGuire, my sister-in-law. She needs some paint brushes. She doesn't have very many of that. She doesn't have hardly any like embellishments and stuff like that. I've got tons of brushes too, but I use a lot of them. That's the thing. I can't really get rid of them because I use them quite a bit. Me and Ray both do, so we can't really get rid of my brushes here. Let's see. If Ray's in here, she could probably tell you what other things that she could use, because I hooked her up on a bunch of die cuts from here, and I'm surprised that she hasn't done another session of die cutting here. Either one, Rose. Either one. Let's see. Shoot, I was going to say markers, but heck, I don't have any markers that I can use. I need some the fine tip markers. They have, the pens. Mine have dried up, and so I got to get some more of those. So I need some of those as well. Let's see. Just your basic stuff. I mean, she would appreciate anything. She's like me. She's very appreciative of anything that she gets. Well, she's well, it's kind of hard to explain. There you go. There she is. You ask her. I was answering questions because they were asking what you needed, and I was giving them answers. They're asking if you live relatively close to us, and I was like, it's kind of hard to explain. All right then. How come the group doesn't make a basic starter kit paper? Mike, are you suggesting that we put a paper kit together? I mean, we can do that to Divas. The Divas has more of an open palette to that. But the Jewels, I don't know. Somebody's going to have to orchestrate that, because if you guys are wanting to do that, someone's going to have to orchestrate how that is run. All right, now that she's in here, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this green down. A paper with a list of brushes, cardstock, etc. Now, that's a really good idea, Mike. But a lot of the ladies would have to agree to do this. I mean, if we could get some donations sent to me, and for whoever needs cardstock or anything like that, me and Ray can send it out as Happy Mail. But it would have to be donation and to help cover the shipping as well. So it would have to be orchestrated and set up by the rest of the ladies. I mean, it would have to be a group effort, not just one person doing all of it. It would have to be a group effort, because we can put paper packs together, no problem. No, it's a really great idea. But we would have to have the funds to be able to put that together. What? Anyway, that's not what might mean. It's just a list of what you need to start. Oh! Okay, but well, okay. I wouldn't know how to even ask about that, Mia. I really don't. I don't like asking. I know in my group, closed mouths don't get nothing, and that's my motto. But you know what? My mouth gets closed every time I get tongue-tied. I don't like asking for things. Oh, that is pretty, guys. Oh, I love that. Oh! I love that. Look how pretty that is. That's right, Gail. You have friends in Douglasville, Luann? Well, why aren't you down here visiting us? Ain't that pretty, guys? That just made that picture pop like crazy. Even though it kind of misty up around here, that right there just made that picture just like boom. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's the first time I've used that. I'm pretty sure Laura, or not Laura, but Linda would like something like this. pretty. I love that. It's so gorgeous. Wow, all my baby wipes are coming out in one big blob. Uh-oh, Rose needs cake. Cake alert. Cake break, she says. I'm going to have to take a potty break here in a second because I'm running a little late on the potty break. It's almost 3 o'clock and I'm running late on the potty. I don't think I got any mail because I ain't heard a lady zoom by. I'll have to clean this a little bit more thoroughly after the show. This could represent my garden as well because we are growing a garden and we are taking care of that. So that could be what's on my plate as well. The tree could represent our garden and growing up. The next one's going to be nature. We can do something a little different for the nature card. Yep. Looks like it might be done tonight. She needs soda. Well, the only thing I can get you is that Kool-Aid I made earlier. You want some? All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go pee. Y'all know, potty break. Be right back. it's from. I know it's from Layton, Alabama. I'll find out. Bet you. Bet you I know who it is. Because it feels like. I might know who it is. It's Carrie and Thomas. It is for our friendship swap. So we will find out what Miss Carrie has sent. Crystal, Pepsi and chocolate cake does not go together. Yuck. Oh, shucks. I didn't give her anything to drink. Crystal, do you need anything to drink? Oh, she made this envelope. That's cool. Let's see where she put it together. That is so neat. Not have to use it. Alright, this is for her friendship thing. For hers. Oh, wow. That's pretty. That is really pretty. Dude, you didn't tell me my phone was all cockeyed. That is for hers. A pretty piece of lace. Oh, yes. That is pretty. Look at that napkin. I recognize that napkin. Oh, gosh. Look at that. August 2018. Ooh. It's just sent butterflies. Little pretty butterflies. Uh-oh. I gotta go get her something to drink. Hang on a minute. I just seen this. Let y'all look at that pretty butterfly for a minute. I don't have any more. Alright, hey, give her something to drink. Alright. Alright, oof. Rolling chair. A pretty butterfly. Oh, and look at all that pretty eyelash trim she has sent to put on her page. Wow, that's a lot. I'll have to glue that on in like pieces. Wow, that's a lot. Her pages aren't really that big. I'll make her some other stuff out of that. Oh, look at that. I will need some, oh, what's that called? Matte medium? Because this is a piece of gauze, if I'm correct. What in the world is tickling my ankle? Nothing under there should be tickling it. I'll need some matte medium to put that down. Might be cheesecloth too, the way it looks. But you never know. Yeah, stop watching it. It's like watching a pot bowl. Don't watch it, it'll go faster. Seriously, just concentrate on something else and you'll be surprised. Look at that, and these purple feathers are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. These will be fun to put in the journal. She likes a lot of the things that I do. She does. She likes to color purple and animal prints. Look at that. I recognize that. I know it. I have that same napkin. I love it. I have an idea what I'm going to do with all this stuff too. Woohoo! Look at that. That is so cute. She made it a little envelope. These look like the little envelopes that Elizabeth made. Cute little thing. That is so cute. And the envelope, I love it because it's purple. I can use the outside on this side for hers. take a heat gun to that tape, and yeah, I can reuse this. The front side, not so much. But yeah, I can reuse that. Thank you so much. So we're gonna put this stuff back in the envelope very carefully, and we will work on this maybe tomorrow before our word journal stuff. But I'll probably be getting off early on tomorrow, because if I even go on tomorrow, because I've got to go get a few things for a friend of mine, and got to do a balloon release for her daughter that passed away due to complications after birth. So I may not, and I may. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Yeah, and you leave tomorrow too, Liz. So I may just skip broadcasting altogether, but I will do a longer show. I will start probably an hour early on Wednesday, because Wednesday is ATC Day, surprise ATC Day, and if I get the ATCs done, we will work on the friendship journal. But I'll probably broadcast an hour early, ladies, so listen up. I'll probably broadcast an hour early on Wednesday. So set your clocks to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to grab my show, because it'll be a longer show on Wednesday than usual, because I'm going to miss so much on Tuesday. We've got a lot to catch up on. So I'll be able to do that. All right, so that is what's on my plate. We are growing a garden, so it represents our garden and art. So that's what that one represents. And I have my list like right here, right in front of me, that I'm looking at. That way I don't screw it up somehow and say the wrong thing, and y'all are going, huh? What? I thought number such and such was such and such. Nope. It's right here in front of me. All right. Now, number 6 is nature. So, let's find us some nature stuff. See what we got. Let's see. That looks like leaves and stuff, don't you think? Yeah, I think so too. I'm loving my stencils. I don't want you over there in my paint. Like you always land up. I'm going to dry this because the paper that I used on this is kind of a fickle paper. I got to dry it. What's the matter, Charlie? Oh, Crystal's leaving tomorrow. That don't mean she ain't gonna be in the chat. See, she's in my living room right now, but she's still gonna be in chat. She's just here physically, not the chat. Yeah, it is. We all kind of knew each other, and it's sad to hear. Oops. Aren't the holes supposed to be on the other side? No. You'll see. I'm doing front to back, Kristen. This is the other side. Dang it. How many times am I going to lay my hand in there? Yeah, who's taking count? Should have painted the background first, but you know. Hindsight's 2020. I have a method to my madness. Y'all see me doing a lot of painting today, a lot of stenciling. See where my painting mind goes. A lot of mixing of colors. It's time to sleep for me. Thank you all. It's fun hanging out with you guys. Love you all. Well, thank you, Mia, for coming in and seeing me. Remember to watch the group's post to make sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow or not, please. And thank you. Come on over. All right. Let's move that out of the way. And get paint all over my nose. Gosh. Yes. Y'all should see my nose right now. I ain't gonna show you, but I got paint on it. I got a green nose. It looks like I got a leprechaun nose. You should have seen Crystal. She painted my nose blue yesterday, and I called myself Randolph the purple or the blue nose reindeer. There we go. Paint off the face. It was funny. She's got a picture. She'll probably post it now that I've said something. I didn't care. We were having fun. Right. Now to dry that. And I'm just using basically the same colors that I put out at the very beginning. That way we're not wasting. I need to get I may have needed to get a different one, but it don't look like it. Alright, where did that? There it is. The words didn't show up, but it actually showed up pretty good. right. What do you guys think? Y'all still in here? So that is our nature picture. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to paint some little leaves up here. I'm going to do the stencil, but I'm going to just paint some leaves at the top out of this extra paint that we have here. As to not waste. And you can barely see them through here. You love swirly stuff? Thanks, everybody. It's been a while since I got to stream till 4 o'clock. Well, 4 o'clock my time, guys. Might be a different time your all's. But this is sort of like my, I don't know if I explained it or not, but this is sort of like my journal online, my online journal. And this is what I love to go back and watch if I've forgotten something or I need to remember something. This is my journal for myself. And that's a good way for me to help my memory, help me keep my memory. So if someone ever wants to do a memoir on me, all they gotta do is go back and watch my videos because they tell a lot about a person just through their videos and how they are. Because as you guys know, my memory is not that good. And those of you who know me know this with a fact. My memory sucks. It's when I have memory moments. Gotta go talk to her before I do that. All right, Miss Luann. I'm actually remembering her name for a change. Oh my God. Like I said, you got to be in here on a regular basis for me to remember your name. I think this one might be done, guys. What do you think? Do you think it turned out all right? This one is nature. Heat gun over top of that. Have I put everybody to sleep yet? Are you snoozing? You lurking? What are you doing? Alright, so we have window, no filter, which was basically some mixed media art, and then I made it into what I like, which is the little butterflies and the little flowers that Michelle sent to me in Happy Meal. I reused these in here. Made a flower scene with butterflies. And then this one was Skyline, which we promoted the skyline of a mountain range on an ocean, on the ocean front. And then we did inside my home. So we did a collage of things that were inside my home at the moment. So we have art that's always going on in the house. We love our cooking. We love our dishes. We love our bed. We love our fur babies, which is the dog and the cats. And we like our cheese. We like cheese, and we gotta have our morning cup of coffee. So that's what is in our home, inside my home. And we did our nature scene, which got some real pretty background with our tree growing out from beyond the nature scene here. And then our latest one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was number 6. What? Did we do 2? Let's see. I think I may have got it wrong. Window, no filter, skyline, inside my home, on my plate, which is art, and we're growing a garden. That's right. We're growing our garden, and we're doing our mixed media art stuff. And then our nature. That's right. There we go. We may have it backwards, but that's okay. I've done it upside down. Oh, I didn't. Yes, I did. That's okay. I'm showing you guys upside down, apparently. There we go. Thought I'd really blew the chute. Yeah. So there we go. We have done almost half of where I need to be. And so by the time we get done, I will have caught up to where I need to be on our list. So we have done 6 pages today, or 6 prompts. So let's add these to our journal here. big as paint, so we have our window, our no filter, our skyline, inside my home. So I need to label that one number 5. And then nature. Alright, so there we go. We've got it started in our journal. Woohoo! This is going to look nice. How many prompts are there altogether? This is the month of May, so there's going to be 31. Our next few that we're going to be working on in the next few days are going to be from probably number 7 and up, which is wish, paint, stairs, I love, ... eyes, wire, free choice, which is basically your just like this, like your free roam, your choice. Quirky, and then from there on, because that's what we're going to be catching up to. Because today was supposed to be quirky, I couldn't think of anything, so I just said, hey, wait, why not start at the beginning, and then it'll come to you. So we started from the beginning, and we're working our way through the month of May. And then sometime before the end of the month of May, we're going to be doing another sheet, another journal cover. I've already got that journal put together, and all we have to do is the covers. So this book is already done. Pages are glued, and all we have to do is just basically the front and the back cover to this one. So this one is practically done. So that is our conclusion to our first pages in our May Word journal. So I hope you guys had fun. What do you do with them when you're finished? Well, you have 3 options. You can either keep them, you can swap them privately with a partner, or you can send them out as a random act of kindness to someone. That's your choices. Hi, Miss Carla. We are actually finishing up for today. Would you like to see our finishing pages? All right. Here was our first one. Here was our window that we created. I think that actually turned out rather nice. This was our no filter and our skyline. So number 1 on the list, number 2 on the list, number 3, which was skyline, number 4, which was inside my home, number 5 was on my plate, which was we are arting and we are growing a garden. So my tree represents my garden. And our last one, which was number 6, is nature. Now, if these are good enough for you guys, I'll be happy. This depends on how much everybody loves these, whether they will be sent out or to be put in a auction that is going to be on this channel and not the Divas, possibly late August. So, just depends what you guys think, whether it should be or shouldn't. Well, hi, Sean. You have totally missed this whole thing. Sean, do you want to see what we were working on today? What we did? One more time for everybody. We are wrapping up. Oh, you saw it? Awesome sauce. How are you doing on the job hunting? How are you feeling, darling? I haven't got to join in very many streams lately, so I haven't really gotten to talk to anybody. I've been very, very busy. What kind of stuff will I auction off in August? I'm not sure. I'm going to be making stuff offline. I've got some of the favorites. I made a fairy wish jar the other day, or little bottles, and I'm going to be making a few of those. I'm going to be making some small journals, just something small that I can ship with what I've got here, like a small mailing envelope or something like that. I was gone on my trip the last 4 days. Had fun. I'm exhausted. Don't forget your swap, your envelope swap. I got my other partners today. We'll if I can, I'll wait until I get yours, and I will do both of them on the same day if that's possible. And when your envelope came while I was gone, yeah, I packed it full of stuff. You'll like it, but it represents me and what I like. I just didn't put anything from where I'm from. But you can actually make a big old peach. Spray paint some paper and put a big old peach on there for the state of Georgia. Hi, Tanya. We are about to wrap it up because I've got 15 minutes left of the broadcast. So I'm gonna pull you guys up the way you all can see me. Hey, Ashley. Oh my goodness. Let me pull you guys up. Ashley, did you get to see what we were doing? What we worked on today? Watch. Oh my God. See, I have paint on me. Green paint. I still have it on me. My goodness. I told you I wasn't kidding when I told you I had paint on me. It's paint everywhere. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'll put it to the side. Hang on a minute. I gotta get this green paint off of me. One more time. One more again. And then I gotta get off of here because Ray's probably gonna be on her way over here soon. Lord, I feel like a leprechaun because my skin is green, guys. Green. I told you to quit looking at that, Lynn. It's not going to load as fast as you keep looking at it. All right. Now, here's our front cover, Ashley, that we hand painted. This was not done today. It was done earlier last week sometime. All right, here's our first page that we worked on, which is our first prompt, which was window. And so I made a beautiful window looking out at the beach, sort of like you're looking out the window of a door. You're looking down the stairs to the beach. Isn't that gorgeous? It almost like it's wanting to draw you in there. Isn't it gorgeous? All right. And our second page, which our second prompt was no filter, which means you did things on your own. It was your own. It was something that you thought of yourself. Well, Michelle had sent me some flowers cut out of magazines, so I used those. I used those to put down, and then I found some butterflies and flowers out of my own stash and put it on there. So I used butterflies and flowers as my no filter because I love nature. You'll see throughout this thing, the things that I enjoy come out in me. All right, the third one, we hand painted a skyline and some mountains here. Basically like an island surrounded by water, and we painted the skyline from the ocean. Our next one was number 4, which was the prompt inside my home. Well, I got all kinds of stuff in my home, so I love cooking, so we got to have our utensils. We got to have our eating stuff. I'll tell David a hi and say thank you for me. And we've got to have our fur babies. This is not exactly the type of animals that I have, but I had to have my fur babies. So I've got cats and we've got dogs. And I had to have my wake up morning cup of coffee. Mama Wanda sing that, and I said, I got to have it. So, yeah. And we got to have all of our cheese in here because this family in here loves some cheese. So we got to have our cheese. And then this family loves art, so I had to have a picture of some art projects from a magazine. And then everybody loves their bed, so I gotta have my bed. Yeah, same here. You have to have 3 coffees to feel awake in the mornings, right? And then our next page was on my plate. So we did some stenciling. This is all pure stenciling, no other marks except for stencils. And Tanya will actually recognize on the next page which one it is. But yeah. So what I did was I used some simple patterns that I got at my local Walmart. I can't think of where it's at. But the first background was actually steampunk. You can't tell it, but it's there. And then we did some just basic random patterns for the other part, and then we did the cute little tree. You see it? The tree there in green. And what this represents is I bought some commissioned art pieces that I have to do and mail out. And so that right there, the background is my art. And we are actually growing a garden out back in our yard. So we are concentrating on our art and our garden right now. So that's what's on my plate right now. So that is prompt number 5. And so the last one that we have done today is nature. And I love my nature. And Tanya will recognize 2 of these. You scored a lot of free craft stuff. You just got to go pick it up. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And there is my nature. Love it. It's a lot of beautiful leaves and artwork of a girl sitting underneath the tree. Thank you. So this is the word journal for this for this month of May. And it just depends on how everybody enjoys stuff like this. Now, at the end, I will take these rings out and I'll put some yarn or something through it to save my rings, because this was just to hold it together. And so I will take these out and put some yarn and stuff through them to give it the same appearance as a ring bound journal, except it's just going to have yarn through it instead. So that is our journal so far, and we're going to be doing one each month, and you have 3 options, ladies and gentlemen that are going to participate in this. You have 3 options. You can either keep it, give it away as a rack, or do a swap privately with another lady or gentleman in this group. So it's up to you. I'm not assigning anything to anyone. This is totally random and up to you whether you do this or not. This is just basically something to give you guys a little push in the creativity department. And this is something that I've been talking about last month that I did not want to start because of the auction that we had earlier this month. So this has been a work in progress. And so I would love for you guys to participate in this. You don't have to if you don't want to. Are you going to do this for each month? Yes, ma'am. For as long as you all will put up with it. Something a little different, using your art skills, using your imagination, and coming up with some creative things. I mean, it's sort of similar to mixed media mashup, but it's not. You have your own time to do it. You have a full month to do all of your prompts from 1 to all the way to 31. 1 to 31 is basically each day of the month. For each day of the month, you will do a prompt every day in your book that you make or you buy or do whatever you want. You can use paper. I use folded up typing paper to make these pages. Easy peasy, and you just seen a flag go across my thing right there. That's okay. But this is typing paper folded up and glued together with a hole in it. And there is your journal. You do not have to have a specific type of journal or page. It's however you want to do it. It's how you want to create. So you can use a composition book. You can use a spiral bound notebook. You can use papers that just laying around and poke holes in them and do it. As long as you do it for the month of May, that's on you. So how's it? Does everybody understand the concept of the word journals? You do it at your own speed. You really don't have a specific amount of time to do it, except, well, you do, but you don't. You don't have to say, oh my God, I got to do one each and every single day. I got to do it no matter what. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can do 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 prompts a day, or you can do 0 a day and smash it all up at the end of the month, like some people do. Now, I smashed together 6. You see how easy and simple and quick that these pages are to do. It doesn't take 5-10 minutes to do a page. It's just as long as you're having fun and you are creating and using your imagination to make these pages for you or for a friend or for a specific swap. It doesn't matter as long as you are having fun with it and and it's coming from your heart, not somebody else's. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys will play along with me. And I would love to see your all's pictures if you want to post them. If not, that's okay. It could be a secret, and you could send it to someone, and they never know. So, guys, I would love to see your pictures. But anyway, I have a few announcements. Remember, yes, thumbs up, guys. Thank you. You posted yours in a group. Yes, I seen your cover. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. Remember, our group challenge for the altered clothespin ends on the 18th. So please, guys, get your pictures in there if you guys want to win a prize. Because it's almost time. It is the 14th. It's the 14th today. It ends on the 18th. The 18th, guys. So get your pictures posted. You don't have to send them out. Just get your pictures posted. And whoever gets the most likes will win, okay? Simple as that. You all are judging. You all are the peers. You judge, not me. You guys are judging. And whoever has the most likes, yes, in the group, in the Creative Jewels by Emily, it's in the posted. Wanda has made a challenge pin, I think. Wanda can tell you where it's at. It's somewhere in there. She's in charge of that. I don't do any of that. I call her whenever I need something posted like that because I am like an emerald when it comes to that. Also, guys, Make sure that you are subscribed. Okay? Hit that thumbs up. Hit that bell icon. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Just let me know that you like. Let me know that you like what I'm doing. Add a comment in the comment section below. Let's see. If you don't know who we are the Jules, Creative Jules by Emily. We also have a Facebook group. We do all kinds of challenges, and we are a group participation group. No art is no. How can I say it? Post your art. We will not judge you. You are uplifted in this group. There's no negativity. If it's negative, it's deleted. If the comment is negative, it's deleted and the person is warned. So there is no negativity in this group. So please come and join us and have some fun. Yes, events is where the clothespin post is. There you go. Thank you, Mama. So guys, let's see. There was another one I needed to say. Oh crud. Oh, the traveling journal, guys. If you all want to participate in this, this was actually started at the beginning of the year. We are trying to get to know our group. Where you're from, what you like, what your dislikes are, who you are, and what state you're from, or what country, or what province you're from. Send me a page about the size of an 8x10. Wanda has the specifics on that, and also view the pinned post in the group. Send either your goodies that you want on a page. We have our journal. We've still got loads of pages, and I would love to get to know who our group is and who our lovely Jules are. Let us find out about you. Send us a page full of goodies, or send your page already done. Make sure you send it, open it up like a book, like this, not like this, all straight up and down, vertical. And I will put that in the book personally, and in December, the end of December, close to January 1st, I will reveal who all has sent their pages in. We have probably 30, 40 pages left that people can put their pages in. So ladies, gentlemen, if you all want to, if the persons who had signed up before would go ahead and send their pages in, I would be grateful, because we had 30, 40 people sign up and they just disappeared off the face of the earth in one day. So if you want to do that, please send your pages to me. I'm in the address group, and if you are not part of the group and need my address, please go and put your address into the file. That way you all can receive random acts of kindness or happy mail. Or if you want to send somebody else something, your address must be in there. Now, if you do not want your address posted publicly, please add to the address file. Please message for address. That would be great, ladies. And also check out our other files in there and add some information in there. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. Because our birthday file are the specifics on the group page for the journal. No, not really. I'm just explaining. Are you talking about the traveling journal, Linda? There's not really any specifics, as long as it's a certain size. I think Wanda has posted the specifics in there. If not, I'll get a hold of Wanda. She knows the specific size, page size, and everything. It's basically the size of a piece of typing paper, as big as that on both sides. Try and refrain from putting holes in it if you can. If you send a full page. Wanda has page size specifics. But if you have any more questions, just please feel free to message me or her, because she knows about it too. Yeah, it's in the pinned post on the main page in the group, the very top. 8.5 by 11, she says. There you go. See, she knows. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Where's my book at? Got our little book here with my leprechaun hands. We're going to get off of here, but we're going to read from our book. Remember, these are famous women quotes. Quotable women, this is. All right. Fanny Farmer says, she's an American cook. Progress in civilization has been accompanied by progress in cookery. That's right. Hey, that's all of us. And also, Eliza Sharpelli. She was an Italian fashion designer. She says, a good cook is like a sorceress who dispenses happiness. Yep, that is right. And you all know who dispenses happiness when she cooks. Anyway, everybody's a happy cook, I'm thinking. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I love you all. Thank you for coming in here and sitting with me for the last couple hours and creating with me. And hopefully that I inspired at least one of you to get out and create something in the art department. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you, and God bless you. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon for new uploads and upcoming lives. All right, ladies. Mike, get a hold of me directly after this. Send me a message on Facebook. That way I can talk to you, because I got to talk to you, please. I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. If not, I will make a post in the group. If not, I will see you guys on Wednesday, definitely. But remember, Wednesday I'll be an hour early. So instead of 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will be here at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I love you all. Thank you. And I will see you later, Taters and Jules, in the next broadcast. All right. Bye, guys.